Daytime with Aston Avery, Stephen Smith's with me, and joining us right now is Saskia Westgate, who is a health and fitness expert all the way from Worthing. Good morning, Saskia. Great to have you here.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm super excited.
Oh, you look fabulous. You're a great example to health and beauty, aren't you?
Thank you. I try because half the time I look like a mess. So this is the 1%.
And what's it like down in Worthing today?
Do you know what? It was absolutely awful this morning, and now the sun's just come out and it's beautiful.
We're having the weirdest summer, aren't we? 1 minute hot, 1 minute cold. It's ridiculous.
Honestly, you could not tell it's August.
Exactly. You couldn't tell anything anyway on that front. But Saskia, obviously parents are struggling to put together a lunchbox because, of course, children are going back to school here, but healthy lunchboxes, of course, there. So also that their children like here. So is there anything you can suggest that will be a happy compromise, especially for parents to give their child, especially as they go back to school?
Yeah, so I found I train women and they're 95% of them are mums, and they always say to me, oh my God, what am I going to give my kids? And I'm like, the kids mainly 95% of the time want that sweet treat in their lunchbox, don't they? They look forward to it. They're like, where's my chocolate? Where's my biscuit? So my point of that is I go to them, well, make it yourselves. So you can have like an oat cookie in there or like a chocolate cookie that you've made that is like 3-4 ingredients. The kid thinks they're getting a chocolate cookie, so they're happy. Yet you're also giving them something that you know what has got in it. So it's not full of like processed food and it's not got loads of sugar in it. So that is my one tip to my female clients when they're packing their lunchbox is give them that sweet treat. But really, it's not like a fake sweet treat.
Well, you say, just to clarify here. So, for example, if I was going to make one today, what roughly would I put in it?
So I literally have just made a batch, this morning, oatmeal and raisin, and it was 5 ingredients. It's literally oats, peanut butter, and you can change that to any nut butter you want. A tablespoon of honey, handful of raisins, and a little bit of milk, and mix it together, bake them for 5 minutes, and that's it.
Oh, that sounds amazing. How do you get kids to eat more fruit, though? Do you manage to, how do you get them to do it? Because it is difficult, isn't it?
One thing that I've seen, and I don't have kids yet, so I can't comment, but is they're cutting the fruit up into different shapes to make it more appealing. So instead of just giving them an apple, they're cutting the apple up into like little stars or little hearts.
Yeah.
It seems to be working.
I saw one mum do a fruit kebab. They look really cool. And I don't know, I fancied that.
I want one as well.
There is such thing as a fruit kebab, of course, there. And so why not?
Listen, just a minute, for not skipping this question. Aston is running the gym at the moment, Saskia. You should see him. He's doing really well.
I'm loving it.
And, you know, I tried to get him to become a vegan, but that never happened. But he is going to the gym. And I know so many guys go to the gym and they want to cut fat out. They want to cut this. What would you suggest would be a sensible meal plan for someone that's just starting out at the gym, trying to strip that fat, but not going silly?
So there's 2 options. One of them isn't to become a vegan unless you want to.
That failed.
If you want to, I'm all for it, but you don't need to become a vegan. So there's 2 options that I always recommend. If somebody is a complete beginner and they're brand new to the gym, I always say keep track of a food diary. That way you can kind of see what you're eating, the patterns that you're eating. You know, if there's something that you think, oh, I feel rubbish after eating that, you can look back and go, oh, it was that made me feel bad, or that made me bloated. Or if you want to go a little bit more advanced, you can start counting your calories. Now, the one way to lose weight is a calorie deficit. So you need to be eating less than you need, basically. So it doesn't matter whether you're vegan, vegetarian, whatever you are, you need to be in a calorie deficit.
Okay. So many guys go to the gym and they go on the broccoli and chicken diet right away. But it's not sustainable, is it? Really, let's face it.
It's not sustainable and it's boring.
I mean, who wants to date a guy or a girl that's only on the, you know, if you're entering a bodybuilding competition, I think that's one thing. But, you know, a sensible eating you can enjoy, I think, is kind of important.
But for sure, it's all about a balanced diet.
That's told you, Stephen. That's told you here. Yeah. So, but everyone likes the treats, and now Shut up, Stephen, on that. But what can you make that? What can you make that would be healthy, nutritional snack between meals? So like breakfast, lunch, and also dinner. But for adults, not just adults, but children as well.
So I actually call myself the snack queen to my clients because I don't think they've ever met a coach who likes to snack so much. I can't just have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like I have to have a dessert like after each meal. So what I tend to do, and I recommend to everyone to do, is like at the beginning of the week or on a Sunday when you've got 10 minutes, make your snacks for the week. So make a big batch of like oat cookies because the kids can have it, not just you. Or make like a big protein banana bread. Again, takes 10 minutes. I've got loads of over on my Instagram. Yeah. And you can add the protein in, so it's great for us. But also if you want to take the protein out so it's a little bit better for the kids, you can do that. And then another thing I always say is it's all about grabbing something that's easy. That's where people tend to fall down, is it's not, they want something that's super quick. So making overnight oats, if you haven't made them, you need to try overnight oats, or like a chia seed pudding. It's super filling, but it's like you're having a dessert.
Saskia, overnight oats, just clarify that. What would I do if I'm going to make overnight oats?
So I make them every single night. So you would get however much oats you want. So say you're going to have 50 grams of oats into your bowl, put your milk in so it covers it, add a scoop of protein powder. That's optional. You don't have to. Give it a good mix and then add whatever toppings you want. So normally like peanut butter, banana, strawberries, dark chocolate chips, honey. Give it all a good mix. Stick it in the fridge, have it the next day whenever you want.
And you can put oat milk in or almond milk if you want to.
100%. Yeah? I only use oat milk and almond milk in my house.
Are you writing this down, Aston?
Yeah, I'm keeping note up here in my mental. Mentally keeping note.
If I hear one more person moaning to me, my tummy's too big, I need to get a flatter tummy. How can I do it? How can you get a flatter tummy without dieting to extreme?
I mean, I hate to break it to you, but there is no magic pill or anything. And you can't just say, right, I'm going to lose weight from my stomach or I'm going to lose weight from here. Yeah. It's very annoying. Trust me. I have that conversation on a daily basis with people. And it is annoying, but a healthy, balanced diet and a workout plan that is personalized to you. Don't just copy one off Instagram. That is personalized to you will massively help. And then you can do a lot of ab work to build that solid core. I can't tell you it's going to give you a six-pack, but along with a healthy, balanced diet and a workout, you're on your way to a six-pack.
And it is a worry when I look on Instagram or any of these sites, this magic pill to give you a flat tummy, this magic. And in fact, sometimes building muscles under your tummy can actually make it bigger, can't it? And I'm going to ask you just quickly, we had a trainer on last year who said all these, go to the shops now, grab a protein bar. All these are one of the worst things you could do for training. Do you agree?
Do you know what? You have to be so careful with protein bars and anything really, because they label themselves as protein. Anything that goes high in protein and you think, wow, I'm onto a winner here. No, read the packaging properly beforehand, because it might have the smallest amount of protein and yet they're allowed to say, oh, it's high protein, and it's not. It's just bullshit.
What about jogging here, Saskia, as well? Is jogging really the best way to burn off calories here? But if someone that has bad knees, can that also help them as well if they want to lose calories by jogging?
So jogging is a great way to burn calories. It's a great way to lose weight, but it's not the only way. It's literally... it's one of many. And if someone has bad knees or doesn't even like it, don't do it. Literally. I think the worst thing is when you start doing something that you hate, because you won't stick to it. So there's so many other ways to burn calories, like weight training. That's one of my absolute favorites. Yes, let's get strong. And that burns so many calories and it's a bit more fun.
As to what are you actually doing at the gym apart from taking pictures?
No, that's one thing. I don't do that every single day now, but
is it? Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I love it. I love a gym selfie.
Yeah, I do a gym selfie, but what I do, I actually do the cardio warm up and then suddenly go on to the weights afterwards, but mainly the upper body as opposed to the lower, because I don't need the lower body strength because of what I do.
Is that true, Saskia? Can I hear that? If you've got big legs, don't bother doing them.
No, I hate to say. I would always say, just do a mixture. And it doesn't need to be like only upper body and only lower body. You can do a full body workout. And you know, you are right. You might feel like you only need to work your upper body a little bit more than your legs and stuff, which is fine, but still keep your legs going just so it's kind of at that balance.
Fair play. I'll take that.
This is having it, you know, I train on my own now. I have because I find it easier. But lots of people get gym buddies. Is that a good thing to have?
Absolutely. I mean, working out with your friend, what more could you want? It's motivational, isn't it? Like if you're feeling a little bit like, I don't really want to go today, you can go with your friend, keep that accountability and motivation. But my only thing I'm going to say on that is try and work out with a friend who's got a similar sort of goal to you, because if you don't have the same goal, you're both going to be trying to like change your workout plan just so you can work out together, and you're not really going to be getting out what you want of it. So try and get someone who's got the same goal as you.
That's one of my bone of contention with personal trainers, as I watch them in the gym, and they're talking more than they're actually instructing their clients. You know, I watch
honestly, it's like a therapy session sometimes.
Are they having therapy or they're working out? I watched one guy give this woman a bag to put on her back, and then told her to run up and down the stairs when he made a phone call. And I just thought she was struck off and there was a register, but it's true. I think it does help having someone there, but you know, I enjoy doing it on my own now.
What about those that can't, Saskia? What about those that cannot afford to go to a gym? Can they actually use a home to work out as well?
100%. I've got a fair few of my clients actually who don't have a gym membership, and you can have such an effective workout at home. You can get creative and use like a water bottle or like a backpack with something in it. Or once you've kind of got past the body weight workouts and you're thinking, I do want to make them a little bit harder, quite a few of my clients have ordered a set of dumbbells off Amazon, £20, and it still gives them an effective workout. It's cost them 20 quid.
Yeah, I did that through lockdown. I had a couple of weights I ordered off Amazon and used them at home because I was getting withdrawal symptoms, which I think you do get if you do go to the gym a lot.
You do.
And I just enjoyed those little weights I had, and then went out and walked. It was quite good. Well, listen, it's been absolutely fantastic having you on, and thank you for the advice. And we'd love to have you on again. How can people find you?
Head over to Instagram under the name Saskia Jane Fitness and give me a follow.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, brilliant.
Again,
Saskia, and great to give us health advice and fitness advice, especially for us going back to school for children, parents, etc. here. So thank you for joining Stephen and I on this back to school special here on Gateway 97.8.
Thank you so much for having me, guys. Thank you.
Thank you. Well done.